Hey. All right. So today we're talking about funnels. Very fun topic. And I want to talk to you about two important decisions or things that you have to know before you create your first funnel. So if this is your first time kind of putting that system in place, there's a few mistakes that I see a lot of times with brand new MPQ students who've kind of started a funnel maybe on their own, or they're just like watching YouTube videos and stuff like that. And I wanted to share them with you here so that you don't make the same mistakes. So one of the first things that we do when you join the program is we go through a workbook called Funnel Decisions. And we kind of go through this overview, and there's a few really important questions that I think everybody needs to know the answer to. And the first one is very important, which is, what is the sole purpose of this funnel? I think you can absolutely in the future have a funnel that can do multiple things and lead to multiple products, or has upsells and downsells, all that, kind of fun stuff. But I think for your first funnel, the most important thing to do is to know the one goal of that funnel and kind of put your blinders on and just only focus on that one product. And you also want to know, with that one product, what's the goal? Are you getting people to purchase that product? Or are you getting people to book a call with you? Or are you getting them on the phone to do a proposal? That's really important for you to know. So first thing, what is the product that you are selling in your funnel? It needs to be very clear. There needs to be no questions in your mind. What is that product? What's the goal? Is it to get them on the phone or to get them to purchase? And what is your unique philosophy on solving the problem that they have, that you deliver in that product or program or service or whatever it is that you're selling in that funnel? That's the first question. And I want you to really hyper focus on that one thing. Now, the second question is also really important, which is, what does your, what resources would pre-qualify your dream client to purchase your program? So a lot of times what happens is the top of your funnel could be really broad. And because of that, you get a lot of leads maybe going through your funnel, but they're not the right people for that number one product, what we just talked about. And those people haven't been pre-qualified to be the perfect person to purchase that product. So when they go through the funnel, it maybe doesn't resonate with them as well, or they're not opening all the emails, and it's just not converting how it could. And so I see people with great funnels, but have the wrong people going through, and then maybe scrap the funnel altogether, or think the emails aren't working and they're just not really getting the right data, right? So what resources or messages does your dream client need to hear or to have or to work on that would pre-qualify them to be the right person? And you want to have those kind of early on in your funnel, maybe even the first step, like having a freebie or a quiz or workshop or something like that. Emails, maybe they need social proof, they need to see social proof or anything like that. You want to know what would make the right person really, really ready to purchase this product. And let me give you an example. So I always use this example. So if I'm a nutritionist, I probably could talk about a bunch of different things, right? I could talk about digestion. I could talk about stress. I could talk about hormones and metabolism. But if my program is specifically about anxiety or stress, then I need to make sure that the top of the funnel resources that I'm putting out pre-qualify people who are coming through the funnel have anxiety or are struggling with being really anxious or stressed. Because if I'm just bringing in, anybody who needs a nutritionist, so people who are struggling with digestion or want to boost their metabolism or maybe have hormonal imbalances, when they go through the funnel and at the end, I'm pitching them this program on anxiety or on, maybe your programs about losing weight with smoothies, it's not going to be the right person. So those are the two things that everybody needs to know before you build your funnel. Number one, what's the end goal? Number two, how do I make sure that only the hottest leads are going through that funnel and getting to that end product, which is the whole purpose of the funnel. If you know those two things, the rest of the process is going to become so much smoother for you. And is now at that point, you're just putting the other pieces in place. But if you don't know those two things, then I definitely think you need to do some soul searching, do a little, join MPQ, come and do some of the workbooks, but get yourself clear on what am I trying to sell and how do I make sure that the right people are ready to buy it by the time they get to the end of my funnel. And that's it. So make sure you know those two things. If you do know them and you want to share them in the comments, I'd love to hear them. Otherwise, I will chat with you soon. Oh my God, I thought I wasn't recording this whole time. I was. Okay, bye.